Hello Internet, I'm AJ with Hustle Paintball, and I heard some rumors on the internets that the Milsig M17 Feedneck was the roughest, toughest Feedneck for any mag-fed marker out there right now. This is that Feedneck. I did a little bit of experimentation on my own personal M17, which I have right here, to see how well the hopper-fed system worked on the M17 and to test sort of the durability and reliability of the Feedneck that I have right here. Now, the M17 Feedneck is actually really easy to install. I was kind of surprised. When you're buying a mag-fed marker, you don't usually count on throwing your hopper on there, but this is actually a reasonable platform to do that with. So, installing the M17 Feedneck is actually pretty straightforward. There's a port right here on the side of your marker, which I usually use to check to see if I have a round in the chamber while running regular mag-fed play. All you gotta do is take your small-sized Allen key that Milsig provided you along with your M17 and just remove this screw right here and pull this little window off. As you can see, that's sort of where the ball slips into and runs along that channel in order to be fired from the marker. Just remove that. Grab your Feedneck adapter and stick it right there. It fits right on your weaver rails, so there's no modification that needs to be made to the marker itself, just removal of that one piece. Set that screw into place, tighten that up, and then flip that bad boy over. Grab the other half of the feed elbow, stick that right in there, grab your large-sized Allen wrench, and tighten it down. And it should clamshell right into place, and now you've got a Feedneck adapter on your Milsig M17 ready for your electro hopper to go play hopper play. Do not use a gravity-fed hopper. You will be very disappointed with the results, especially in full mechanical auto with the M17. It does fire very fast, but a rotor keeps up perfectly. Slap that bad boy right on there, tighten that up. Make sure it's nice and tight, because I like to run around a lot when I'm playing paintball. And you're almost set to go. There's one little thing that you need to absolutely make sure that you do if you're going to be running a hopper-fed M17, is grab your dummy insert. This came in your marker when you bought it. It was right here in the mag well. Before you put in any of your mags, you probably pulled it out, threw it aside, and said, I'm never gonna use that because it looks dumb. But this is the key to getting your hopper-fed to work. As you can see right here, there's a little channel on the top that allows the ball to sit right inside the feed system, right behind the detent, and feed from the Feedneck. So once you have that all set in there, one other important thing that I found during my testing was that if there's any damage done to this, it will mess up your paintballs, it will compromise the integrity of the shells, and you will get a lot of breaks inside your barrel, and that is not a whole lot of fun to clean out of one of these things. So try and get the closest to pristine as you can with this piece right here. Insert that and you're set to go. Most people run with the stock bar and 13 cubic inch tank. I like doing that. It looks really awesome, especially when I'm just running mag-fed. But in this case, when I was using a 13 cubic inch tank, I was only able to get about half a hopper full of paint out of it before I started seeing some drop off. So grab your big bad boy. This is a 48 cubic inch Ninja tank. This is just one of our tech tanks, and it's got plenty of air and get through a couple of hoppers with it, just like you would with any other marker. Screw that right into your heat core. Get her gassed up and you are set to go. Doesn't necessarily look the greatest, but now you can go and play rec ball all afternoon, not have to worry about swapping out mags every 10 or 18 shots or so. You can kind of keep up with all your friends. It is a very easy, very reliable conversion. And this Feedneck is never gonna break on you. We put it through a little bit of a torture test. Gave it some rough and tumble, threw it off a couple of things, stomped on it a little bit, gave it to a dog, saw how they liked it, and they gave it a little bit of a chew on, and came out just fine. Works great, no damage whatsoever, a very high quality polymer. Milsig did a great job with this marker. They did a great job getting it ready for general use and for mag-fed use. So, if you have an M17, you can follow this guide to help you get your Feedneck on. And if you don't own an M17, you can go pick one up at hustlepaintball.com. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and join the discussion of the M17 and the M17 Feedneck on pbriot.com. See you guys next time.